Video 4 has 3 problems. Last night, 45,239 people attended the soccer game. This is 5,856 more people than were at the baseball game. How many people attended the baseball game? Problem 2 is Carl earned $1,268 over the summer. That was $145.60 less than Shemaiah earned. How much did Shemaiah earn? And problem 3, a chef has 935 plates for a banquet with 1,086 guests. How many more plates does he need? So why don't you take some time, pause the video. I want you to work through each one of these problems. And I want you to draw the comparison bars because that's what the question was today. How do we use comparison bars to complete comparison word problems? And then when you're done, check your answers by continuing the video and see how you did. For problem 1, what we're going to do is we're going to draw, first thing we're going to draw is we're going to draw this soccer game attendance, which is, let's just say it's just this much right here. And quite honestly, it doesn't matter the size of my bars when I draw them. It just matters in compared to one another. So this was 45,239. And then we have our baseball game, which we'll just put right here. And let's just say that's right there. And then we have this chunk right here, which is 5,856. So we have the baseball game plus this will give us this. And that's our equation, boys and girls. We have B plus 5,856 is equal to 45,239. Again, the secret to algebra, the secret to solving these problems is isolating the variable. So we got to get the variable by itself, which is B. How do we get rid of plus 5,856? Well, the opposite of adding 5,856 is going to be subtracting 5,856. Whatever we do on one side of the equal sign, we have to do on the other. 5,856, and we are subtracting that. Here, these are going to cancel each other out, so that's going to be a big fat 0, and B is all that's left. Now we're going to subtract. 9 less 6 is 3. 13 less 5 can't do it. Going to go to 2. 2 becomes 1. 3 becomes 13. 13 less 5, is 8. 1 less 8 can't do. Got to go to our neighbor. 5 becomes 4. 1 becomes 11. 11 less 8 is 3. 4 less 5 can't do. Go to our neighbor. Neighbor becomes 3. 4 becomes 14. 14 less 5 is 9. 3 less nothing is 3. So 39,383. 83 what? 83 people at the baseball game. Up next we have Carla and Shemaiah earning money over the summer. I'm guessing they probably work at like a Dairy Queen or something, which is good. I would eat it. I would work at a Dairy Queen and I'd get really fat because all I would do is eat Dairy Queen. But can you really go wrong eating Dairy Queen? I really don't think you can. Anyways, we digress. We have to talk about this problem. We have Carla earning $1,268 over the summer. That was $145.60 less than what Shemaiah earned. So what we have to do is we have to start with Shemaiah. And this is what Shemaiah earned. And that's we're going to put that for an S because we don't know what Shemaiah earned. But we do know that Carla earned this much. And this was 1,268. But we know if Shemaiah would have called in sick for a couple of days and earned this much less, which was $145.60, they would have earned the same. So, what is our formula? Well, let's look at this. We have S, take away this, is going to be that. There it is. There's our situation equation. S Shemaiah minus $145.60 is equal to $1,268. Okay, ready for mathing? Here we go. First thing we do, we isolate the variable. What's the opposite of subtracting $145.60? We're going to add $145.60. Whatever I do on one side of the equal sign, I do on the other. So $145.60. Now, we're ready to do this. This cancels out. That's going to give us 0, so all we have left is S. Now we're going to add. It's going to be, put my decimal point down here, 60, because we're going to fill that with 0. 8 plus 5 is 3. Carry the 1. 6 plus 4 is 10. Plus 1, 11. Carry the 1. 1 plus 2, 3, 4. 4, no. So Shemaiah earned $1,413.60. All right. Our final problem has a chef with 935 plates for a banquet with 1,086 guests. How many more plates does he need? So right now we have our chef who has this many plates, and that's 935. He has a party, a banquet, with this many guests, and this is 1,086. And what he needs to know, what he needs to know is how many more plates he's going to need. And we're just going to call that plates, P for plates. So now, let's look at our formula. Does this make sense? Our situation equation, we're going to have 935 plus P for plates is equal to 1086. Now, what do we need to do? We need to get our variable all by itself. How do we do that? We're going to get rid of this number. Now, this is a positive number, so how do we get rid of 935? We're going to subtract 935. Whatever I do on one side of the equal sign, I'm going to do to the other. Subtract 935. This is going to cancel each other out, and we are going to be left with P. And then let's subtract here. 6 less 5 is 1. 8 less 3 is 5. 0, basically 10 less 9 is 1. So the chef is going to need an additional 151 plates. That's it. That's the end of it. Wow, this one went pretty long. Right now we're at 8 minutes, but the other ones were kind of short, so it all balances out. I hope this made sense. I hope that you understand that comparison bars really help us. And if we draw the right comparison bar, these equations are going to be very easy to set up. So going back to our question today is, how do we use comparison bars to complete comparison word problems? So why don't you think about that? When you're ready, go talk to Mr. Winkleman about that. And he has a wonderful, I'm guessing, a ridiculously fabulous gift for you that I'm guessing that you cannot wait to receive.